episode 3 of Moon Diary Moments.
Yes.
It's just our little digital diary, kind of to document our experience as
independent musicians,
yeah. Married, gigging on the road, and all that stuff.
Everything that goes along with all of those.
Yeah. So today we're talking about actually one of our favorite spots. It's called Black and Blues Music and Brews.
In Loveland, Colorado.
Loveland, Colorado, yep. One of our favorite spots is a very, very cute, it's a guitar boutique on one side, and on the other side it's like a intimate listening lounge with a bar full of cocktails and beer and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really nice because it's one of the few places that is actually, we feel like, set up for music and for listening and for, that just kind of engagement between musician and audience. It's really nice.
It's really refreshing to hit a spot like this, I feel like, because the people who are there are expecting music and they're a little bit more attentive and a little bit more willing participants. Mm-hmm. And we met the owners, Angie and Fabian, I think through mutual friends. It was a music spot.
Yeah.
And some people that we had just moved to this town up here in Fort Collins, Colorado, and we knew some people up there who invited us to this spot. And we met Angie and Fabian, and they gave us a gig, and we've been playing there for maybe 3 or 4 years.
3 years. They opened up in 2020, and so that's when we met them.
Yeah, right in the middle of craziness, and we're very thankful that they survived as a business and as people, because they're just wonderful human beings, and they cultivate such a wonderful space over there, in downtown Loveland, Colorado. It was one of our favorite spots ever to play. So that's really easy going into that type of gig. I feel like, I'm already feeling comfortable, and we had one of our good friends, John Brewster, open up for us.
Yeah, it was a really special one because we had, John Brewster there as a guest, and we met him in 2022 at a Wake Festival in Evergreen, and he was another musician that was playing. It's kind of like a little wellness yoga festival.
Really
wonderful
cool spot. Yeah, you should check it out. Awake.
Good experience. Festival. Yeah. And so there was some nights at Awake Festival where after all of the workshops and things were done, there was a little fireside jam. So he kind of connected.
Hit
with
it
John.
Off immediately. I mean, as soon as we met him, just felt like a kindred spirit. He plays music as well. You guys should check him out, John Brewster. Just a kindred spirit. As soon as we met him, we hit it off, and so we invited him to play this show with us, and he played a couple songs with us. It was really fun jamming with him. He actually captured one of our songs as well on a really cool, angle and a good video. We'll put a link to that. Yeah, we'll put that up on YouTube. It was a really fun, fulfilling night, and these gigs are, it's the swing of the pendulum, I feel like we have to enjoy these nights, that it's just comfortable and smooth, and the people who are there, they were people who we had met through us doing this Moonstruck Melodies thing, and they ended up, I would say, kind of becoming our friends. And they brought their family out, and their little kids, and it was just a fulfilling experience having that kind of in the crowd or in the audience, that kind of back and forth energy exchange. And one of the kids colored some pictures and gave it to us. As like a tip.
Fan art on our wall now in our little recording room.
Yeah, and those kind of, those touch our hearts. I feel like sometimes we can get, whatever we're doing, we can get caught up in the grind of it because it takes effort and work to do anything, just to be alive and take in oxygen sometimes. But it's moments like these that remind us of what we had that spark of doing this for, that connectiveness and that, connection with other human beings that is on a deeper level.
Yeah, by sharing deep parts of yourself and them receiving that, and also a lot of people, including these guys, will share pieces of themselves as soon as we're done playing. You know, we'll be able to talk and connect and kind of have more of a back and forth. And yeah, Black and Blues is a good spot for that, just the way that it's set up.
And even the owners, Angie and Fabian, you know, kind of fall into that category as well. They cultivate that space very well, and everyone has their gifts, right? Like somebody said to us, nobody gets all the gifts.
So here's what they said: everybody has something.
Right.
No one has everything.
No one has everything. No one has all the gifts. The gifts were dispersed amongst us all, so that we would have to kind of work together to use them. And
everybody's got their little roles that we're playing to create, you know, this masterpiece of this experience that we're having. So. And
community, you know, it feels like a community when we go there to play at Black and Blues Music and Brews. So we're very thankful for that.
We will be back at Black and Blues July 15th.
Yes.
So that's our next time there. We're super excited for that.
Yeah, bringing some new songs. We've been writing a lot, and we always like to bring out our newer stuff at places like that. Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. We have a lot more to talk about. We're actually recording this as we're like a couple of episodes behind. So we're going to be right back with you guys talking about our Colorado Springs shows.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned.
Days when the sky